So what is automation? Automation is when you move a certain value in your song, depending on whatever you want, and it pretty much follows and reads in the project as you play in the playlist. It helps to move certain sounds or maybe activate certain effects within the project wherever you want. That way we'll create movement in the sound. So it could be used to change the volume of sounds like this. It could be used to change like this right here if you want. It could be used to change a certain value in an effect. Or you can even use it to change different routings like this right here. Right click, create automation clip. So anytime it hits play, it reads this value. So I'm just gonna scrub it. You can see it moves just like that. I totally got lost in the sauce and forgot to show you how to use an automation clip. But after you right click and create an automation clip, you could right click on the playlist where the clip is, the automation, and create points. So I'm going to change the snap to 1/4 of a beat and show you an example. I'll right click right here and we are able to make a point. You might see something like this right here. This thing here causes tension, which helps out to smooth a sound or make it really linear. So let's see this smoothly go in.
I've been working really hard but hardly make a dollar.
So you can see when it went up the mix for the EQ sound, it activated that radio feeling. And we could pretty much turn it on and off whenever we want. If you want to delete a point, just right click, delete. There's different types of modes. So if you right click the point that you create, you can see here. In the case I use hold to instantly go to a certain value. That's when I activate these plugins that you've seen. They have things like staircases, which honestly, I don't really see these being used too often, but there you go. That looks more timed, right? So it's like doom, 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 doom. So let's go ahead and use this in a practical sense. I'm going to activate the delay send effect, which we're going to talk about in the next video. So I'm going to look for the word that I want to delay.
But hardly make a dollar.
So I just want this word dollar. So I'm going to put this in there and let me actually copy this value, or reset it, and then a copy. Paste. I'll just turn off the delay.
I've been working really hard but hardly make a dollar.
You can see the volume went louder because we sent our signal into the delay. And then now with the delay activated and this on dry.
I've been working really hard but hardly make a dollar. 100 bills, I'll go to bills, I'll never be a baller. Can I hurry up and...
Well, this is of course a demonstration, but you see how that delay happens. So let's go ahead and use automation for the instrumental itself now, right? This is why we have it in a group here. Let's try the tape stop effect. This is a free plugin for those who work on Windows. Let's create an automation clip for this one, and I'll have it to trigger on and then cut off.
Can I hurry up and pay the home off for my mama? I guess it all depends.
It pretty much activates this effect trigger. So as a parameter inside of the plugin. One more thing we could try out, put on a EQ.
I've been working really hard but hardly make a dollar.
You can see it starts in the beginning. I want this to start on that third line. Can I? Let's see. Activate this and then turn it off when I say I guess. Yep. I'll hit play.
Yeah. I've been working really hard but hardly make a dollar. 100 bills, I'll go to bills, I'll never be a baller. Can I hurry up and pay the home off for my mama? I guess it all depends on the pen and the paper.
So yeah, just like that, that's what automation does.